I'm playing another game,
Good.
Kerry. I've been playing.
Cleanse your palate.
I've been playing a game called The Quarry.
Excellent.
So I have notes here for The Quarry as well, except they are spoilers. Very positive. So let me just go to my Quarry notes. There it is. Thank you, Game Clips, for this footage that I'm currently playing.
Game clips.
Game Clips. So The Quarry, for anyone who does not know, The Quarry is a horror game in the vein of Until Dawn, made by the people who made Until Dawn. The Quarry is a game where you are a group of teenagers. I'm not going to get into really any spoilers here, Sam. The footage is the early part of the game, but aside from that, no plot spoilers.
Jeremy was spoiling that his notes are good, not that they are spoilers.
Yes, yeah. Sorry,
I did have that thought too, though.
Yeah, that is what I meant by spoilers. That like spoilers. I'm very positive on this game. I love the 90s horror aesthetic that this game is going for. Not that the game is set in the 90s, but it is pulling on the strings that 90s horror games. 90s horror film really went to, right? So there's a lot of there's a group of horny teenagers, and they all work at a summer camp, right? Hormones insured. They they're all trying to figure out who each other is, and it's like, oh my god, it's like the last day of summer camp, blah blah blah, and then some stuff happens, like, oh, we got to stay one more night because we can't get out of here because the car's broken, blah blah blah.
Very horror tropey.
Yeah, right. Yeah. There's a lot of really fun things that this game does almost right off the bat. There's this really fun VHS filter, which sort of gets put on some cutscenes just for like style. There's a lot of
the effect,
but like there's a lot of specific like camera things happening in this game. So there's lens flares, but like rounded circular lens flares, like there's a camera in this scene. There's a lot of great angles, like some really good Dutch angles, some really good close-ups, and there's some like really excellent framing a lot of the time. However, it is set in modern day. They have mobile phones, they have modern cars, they have modern problems, there's still like a cheesy 90s horror film pacing happening to this game, which is really fun. The characters are all really good, dumb horror movie archetypes. They're all horny teenagers that volunteer for summer camp. How fun of a premise is that? Also, there's some really good like gay stuff in this game. It's good. It's fun. There's this great moment where there's a guy and he's hitting on another guy, but he's hitting on him in a way that he doesn't know if he's like if he swings that way or not, which is really fun. And he's playing into it, but he can't immediately tell if he's playing into it in a friendly way or not, which is like a thing that I definitely can relate to. There are many monsters. The first one that you see in the game in the intro, by the way, incredible opening act. Really excellent, like a really excellent delay in you seeing the title of the game. There's a great prologue with two really interesting characters and some great horror pieces.
It's not like the start of Man of Medan.
Pardon?
It's not like the start of Man of Medan.
I don't remember the start of Man of Medan.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the monsters, the one that's in the prologue, is this scary demon lady that scared the fucking bejesus out of me. Because demons, especially demons, like I ain't fuck with demons. I can't do demon horror specifically.
What, really?
Demons and ghosts are the thing that scare me the most in horror things. I can do a serial killer. I can do aliens. I can do monsters. I can do Wendigos. I can do all of this stuff. I can't do demons. It scares the fucking shit out of me. And so I
didn't
was
know this about you.
yeah. So like I've seen some ghost movies, like I've seen The Conjuring and stuff like that. Like those movies scare me far more than any other horror. I don't know why. I think because that it's the only type of horror I can imagine being real. Like if there's a monster, right? If there's a like a Frankenstein, or it's not really scary, but vampires can be scary. I can't imagine them real because they're just so ridiculous. Whereas demons, nothing ridiculous about a demon, just scary. Like I said, really strong opening, really good stuff. Sam Raimi's brother is in it.
I feel like I saw that in the cast list.
Yes, Ted Raimi. Now, Kerry, you're on your computer right now, correct? Could you tell? I'm not sure the name of the ghost buddy who's in the chat. I'm not 100% sure on the name. Could you Google if Ted Raimi is the Raimi brother in the Spider-Man movies?
Ted Raimi.
I think it is. He's my belief is that he worked for the Daily Bugle, and he was the one that would sort of be like the assistant to James Jonah Jameson, the one that would come up with all the silly names and stuff. I think that's Ted
Hoffman?
Raimi. Yeah,
Looks
sure.
like his name was Hoffman.
Okay.
Let me. Hoffman, Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Raimi.
Until Dawn's being very well fed with this one. This is the best one since Until Dawn. I don't think that's close. I don't think that's up for debate. I think it just is genuinely the most enjoyable, scariest, and most fun one since Until Dawn.
I think it's important to point out that this isn't a Dark Pictures anthology title,
Yes.
like other super massive games have been.
Yeah, super massive.
Since Until Dawn, so it's kind of a return to form in a lot of ways, according to people.
Yeah, this one is published by 2K, whereas the Dark Pictures anthology, I believe, is not.
I think it's Bandai.
Right. Okay. The writing in this is really corny but really funny. It's really fun. There are many jokes that the characters know are jokes and they're not funny, but they talk to them being not funny and stupid and in a way that is enjoyable. As well as some of their jokes are just like actually funny. Some of the music choices are a little bit odd. There's some songs in here with lyrics that are like not like pop songs, but like there's like singing in cutscenes while the characters are talking. And look, it's like I don't hate it, but it's definitely a choice. And look, it felt a little bit out of place. And I feel like the only one that can really get that working well is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, with their ridiculous rock ballads in the middle of cutscenes.
All right.
And gameplay. Yeah, this I'm not super into the music choice immediately. I think I'm about I'm over a third. I might be halfway. It's hard to tell how far I am in this game. Someone has already died in my playthrough, at least.
Okay.
That's where I'm up to for anyone who does know. I don't know. I'm having a fucking great time. My partner and I are playing it. And so I was like, okay, cool.
Passing
and
the controller?
So there is the couch co-op mode. I'm like, yeah, like you want to do this one? And they're like, absolutely the fuck not. You're driving. I'm like, what? And they're like, no, I don't want it. No, you do it. I can't. I will freeze, and we won't be able to keep playing. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
Well, at least they know.
and I was upset because then it meant that I had to look at the screen 100% of the time.
Hey man, I offered you the group play and you refused.
No, I know.
The grass could have been greener.
Yeah. No, this is a good fun game. It's really good. It feels like a Netflix horror series.
In a good way?
Yeah, like there's good there's good fun character dynamics. You can see where the story is going. It's not that deep, but it's fun because the characters don't know, and that's worth it. You're there along. It's a theme park ride. You're there for
Yeah,
the
it's
trip.
it's so clearly like schlocky and like
Yeah.
derivative, but it's like here is our version honoring that, paying homage to it, and creating
Yeah.
something different and enjoyable and fun.
Yeah. I think maybe the only thing it's missing is the mechanic of holding the controller still while it vibrates dramatically.
Oh, that's
it-
not there.
It's not there because this game is multi-platform, and
Ah.
not every controller has like a gyroscope in it.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Huh.
So I don't know how you solve
I
that.
guess Until Dawn isn't on PC, is it? It's
No.
still only on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's still only on PlayStation. Yeah.
Hmm.
So.
After Jameson's office was attacked by the Green Goblin, who was looking for the photographer taking the photos of Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Hoffman dropped his files and ran for cover. He wasn't seen again after that until the next movie.
Coward.
That is one of the most pertinent paragraphs I have on Hoffman, who has no other name, just Hoffman,
What other name do you need?
portrayed by Ted Raimi in
Yeah.
Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Sam Raimi's brother. He's great in this. He's really good. He's this creepy cop. Look, there he is in the footage. You don't know his vibe. You got no idea what he's going for. He's got a little bit of blood on him. He's got some
He's got a creaky
theories.
mouth.
He's got some plans. You don't know what he's up to. Great character. So yeah.
Yeah, he looks very creepy in this footage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's fun. I'm glad it's working for you. I mean, I don't think it was it's not like a secret at this point that they've done a better job since then.
Yeah.
Since like with this one. But I'm glad you're enjoying it either way. Sam and I are looking forward to this one. Sam and I have still not played Until Dawn. Maybe we should do that together. We always floated the idea of doing